If you want an electric SUV, crossover, or sedan, you're spoiled for choices right now. Kia EV6, Rivian R1S, Volvo EX30, all great picks. But what if you want a minivan? And to date, there has really only been one electric minivan option of Volkswagen ID. Buzz. And while that is a pretty cool minivan, it's not the most practical for everyone. It's not like the problem is going to be a big gender % private problem. That's where the new Volvo EM90 comes in. The Volvo EM90 looks like it could become the electric minivan of choice for those who want something practical and stylish. It boasts that minimalistic Volvo design language that makes sippy EV performance and a massive 450 miles of range. Curious about getting the Volvo EM90 for yourself? Here's everything you need to know. And Volvo has been refreshing the design of its electric cars over the past few years to the point where most modern Volvos look sleek, stylish, and modern. The new Volvo EX30 and EX90, for example, are some of the better-looking new cars out there. The Volvo EM90 keeps many of those design cues, the slim segmented headlights along the front and a generally minimalistic look. Of course, there's only so much you can do to a minivan to make it look sleek and stylish, but its weaknesses in design are also its strengths and signs.
The Volvo EM90 is big and boxy, which translates into a ton of room on the inside of the vehicle.
Minivans are all about people moving, and Volvo has been marketing the EM90 as a so-called living room on wheels. What does that mean? Well, as you would expect from a minivan, there's plenty of room. The EM90 offers 6 seats, which are made up of the 2 front seats, 2 lounge seats in the second row, and a bench in the third row that provides enough room for 2 more seats. Like other modern Volvo vehicles, the EM90 is pretty tech-heavy too. The minivan offers a large 15.4-inch infotainment screen, coupled with a digital instrument cluster. While Volvo hasn't confirmed by what kinds of software run on the EM90, if it's anything like other Volvo cars, it will have Android Automotive, and it will support Android Auto and CarPlay. As mentioned, the Volvo EM90 offers an electric range of a massive 450 miles. However, it's important to take that figure with skepticism. That's because of the fact that the range rating has been certified by China's version of the U.S. Environmental Protection Agency. But China's version is much more optimistic. Generally, a good rule of the thumb, they always usually get a EPA rating of around 2/3 of the China light-duty vehicle test cycle rating. And still, that would put the Volvo EM90 at around 300 miles of range, which isn't bad, but about on par with other electric vehicles out there right now. And Volvo hasn't released the charging speed for the car. However, it's expected to be able to charge in under 30 minutes. One of the best things about electric cars is the fact that they benefit from immediate power, delivering instant torque. The Volvo EM90 is both heavy and built to prioritize range over performance, but it's still relatively quick for a vehicle like this. It'll get from 0 to 60 miles per hour in 8.3 seconds. That doesn't touch the faster electric cars out there that does allow you to get up to speed reasonably quickly. And, you know, kind of interested in getting the Volvo EM90 for yourself, well, we have some bad news so far. The EM90 is only getting a China release. So Volvo's wording was that the EM90 would be coming first to China, suggesting that more markets will follow. But it stopped short of actually announcing those markets or any timeline for when it might get a wider release. If you do happen to live in China, we have more bad news. The EM90 is expected to sell for $114,000, which places it closer to the likes of the Mercedes EQS
then the humble Toyota Sienna.
The good news is that automakers are clearly working on more electric form factors. Hopefully that'll continue and we'll get more big electric cars in the near future.